everyone, welcome to Life Made Simply. My name is Nikki. In today's video, I'm sharing with you some last-minute Halloween costume ideas. Hi everyone, I'm Nikki and welcome to Life Made Simply. Today I have partnered up with my friends over at Cricut to share with you some last-minute Halloween costume ideas. I'm going to be sharing with you a very specific costume that I made for me and my daughter. It's really cute, it's matching, and I love DIYing our Halloween costumes. I've done it for years now. I'll show you guys some pics of all the costumes that we DIY'd as a family, and I just love it because it's personal, it saves us money, and so today I just want to share with you how you can create your own type of Halloween costume by just following these easy steps. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to join the Simple Life Society, where we help share tips to simplify your everyday life. And don't forget to check me out on my Instagram at Made Simply Home. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how to create a basic and easy iron-on vinyl that you can create with any t-shirt, and I love that this can apply to so many different types of costumes. I really wanted to experiment with new materials in this project, and you can see me using faux leather and felt with my Cricut maker, and I thought it just makes the costume look so much more unique. So there are definitely so many different types of materials you can use for this project. You can definitely stop by just making a custom t-shirt with vinyl. I'm also sharing with you how you can create your own headband, so depending on what type of costume you're using, you can definitely customize it to match your costume. Again, I want to thank my friends over at Cricut for sponsoring this video. I will have links down below to shop everything Cricut, as well as all the materials you see in this video. And don't forget to head over to madesimplyco.com for all of the materials and directions. So without further ado, let's get on to the crafting. I think the easiest way to make a last-minute costume is to create a custom iron-on vinyl t-shirt. I'm using a mix of everyday iron-on and glitter iron-on on my Cricut Maker by Cricut. In Design Space, I searched deer and wanted a simple vector image for my daughter's shirt. I also searched up sparkle, put it into my project, and adjusted it to fit. Cricut Design Space also has great t-shirt templates, or you can also just use a ruler to measure the size you need to fit. I colored it to match the color of my mats to get a nice visual. Don't forget to mirror your images for iron-on and have the shiny side face down. This was my first time working with glitter vinyl, and while it's beautiful, I found it hard to find the cut. So I used my weeding tool to push it down while I pulled the edges with my other hand, and that's how I found my cuts. The weeding tool by Cricut makes it so easy to get this done. I will have all the links to the products I'm using down in the description box. Once it's all weeded, I centered it onto the shirt, and I do like to place it together to see it first, then iron it on layer by layer. Add your mat inside of the t-shirt, and I highly recommend using this heat-resistant tape by Cricut. It is such a lifesaver. Tape the sides or corners down and heat up the easy press to the appropriate temperature and time according to the material you're using. The Easy Press is so easy to use. It distributes heat evenly, and I love that it has a countdown display and a large handle for easy handling. The heat-resistant tape keeps it on until it's ready to peel off, and I highly recommend using a pair of tweezers to peel it off carefully because it will be hot. I really love how this turned out. Remember that this is just an example of what you can make. This project will work with just about any costume idea that you have. Let me know down in the comments how you would design your very own iron-on t-shirt. Next, I'm making a t-shirt for myself. If you do sign up for Cricut Design Access, you'll have access to over 100,000 Cricut images, hundreds of fonts, and exclusive savings on accessories, materials, and premium fonts and images. It makes designing so much faster with so many graphics for you to choose from. I chose to use a light green and pink everyday iron-on by Cricut, and it's a beautiful contrast on this black t-shirt. Don't forget to mirror the images for iron-on. Here I am following the same steps and using my Cricut Maker with the knife blade, and then I'm using my weeding tool to weed it out. Once you get the hang of making these vinyls and iron-on vinyls, it's really easy to do, and I was just a beginner now, and I just feel like I've built a lot more confidence in taking on newer and different projects. Another tip that I have for iron-on is to use a lint remover to remove any lint or debris that can be on your shirt, and also just use the easy press to preheat your shirt before applying the vinyl. I am so excited to show you how this Easy Press Mini works. It's perfect for smaller areas. For the deer spots, I'm using the Easy Press Mini, and I'm so impressed by how precise and mighty this little iron is. It was perfect for adding vinyl to the sleeve area. Lastly, a deer wouldn't be complete without its flower crown antlers. I wanted to challenge myself and play with new materials like felt and faux leather by Cricut. On Design Space, I found an antler graphic and one that already had ears and flowers. I sized them to my liking and created more flowers by duplicating them. The flowers will be made of pink and purple felt, and the antlers and ears will be made of the faux leather. I first tried cutting the felt with the knife blade, but even with added pressure, it did not cut as nicely. So I decided to try the rotary blade for the first time, and it made beautiful cuts. This is how I learned by trial and error. I love how it came out. The felt is very delicate, but I think it's worth it, and it comes out so beautiful, especially on this purple. I went back to the knife blade to cut the faux leather, and these came out perfect. I love how they have a beautiful sheen to them, and to help the leather stand up, what I had to do was cut in identical cardstock so I can glue it to the back. I decided to go with this beautiful glittery pink for the backside of the antlers and the ears. To create the flowers, simply roll them up starting from the inside to the outside and using a dot of glue to secure it together. As for the headband, you can choose to wrap your headband like I did. Since I had some extra felt, all I did was follow it around with my glue gun and wrapping it around. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I know mine didn't come out so beautiful, but I thought it was nice to have it pink. For a base to glue everything down, I cut a piece of felt in an H shape to wrap it around the top of the headband. Before gluing anything down, I played with it to see how I wanted everything to be positioned, and then glued them down layer by layer, with the ears and antlers first using my trusty glue gun. I then centered the very first flower and placed the other flowers around it, keeping them tightly together. I am so in love with how this came out. I can't believe that I actually created this. I really wanted to challenge myself, and I just love the outcome. I hope this inspires you to play with different materials and shapes to create your very own Halloween costume. We paired our shirts with tutus, and this was such an easy costume to put together. My Cricut machine made it all possible to create our last-minute mother-daughter woodland deer costumes. Let me know in the comments how you would design yours. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this simple project brought to you by Cricut. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for more craft videos, and check out mysimplyco.com for more information. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!